So hi guys everyone, this is back with the continuation of the answer what is the organization from MCO01 organization theory and behavior textbook part number 1 and the quiz page number 6. So I think we have stopped with the explanation of Stoner, Freeman and Gilbert and Robbins. Now two more explanation goes, that is three more explanation, that is Brown and Moberg, Hicks and page number 7 Skene. With this three explanation we are completing the what is organization. The question was what is organization, what is the role of the manager in an organization. So let's continue. So as we have already studied about Brown, Stoner, Freeman, Gilbert and Robbins. So now we can have a look at the Brown and the Moberg. Brown and the Moberg describe organization as relatively permanent social entity characterized by goal-oriented behavior, specialization and structure. This description of the organization suggests that organization have four basic features. So as we already know, this is the elaborate explanation of this short version. Describe organization as relatively permanent social entities. Relatively permanent social entity means permanent social entities means it is like what the existence of an organization outside to by its members and everyone. That means what? Existence of an organization by and outside of its members, characterized by goal-oriented behavior. That means the members of this organization will be having a goal-oriented behavior. Goal-oriented behavior means that is the maximum profit through less investment in a qualitative way. Specialization and structure, and also they should be specialized and they should have a specific structure. If you remember, I hope, then it can be said over here. In the Stoner, Freeman and Gilbert, we have said that what is that? If the structure is rigid, it can be a formal structure, and if it's a loose, it is an informal structure. So here in Brown, Moberg described that it should be a relatively permanent social entity. It should be in such a way that the members should have the concept of having that what it is something which is organized with the members, but that members of the organization should be having a goal-oriented behavior, specialization and structure. This description we already know. Whatever given over here is given in the elaborate form. Let's see. Organization are relatively permanent social entity, though many changes which might be taking place within the organization. Thus continuity is at the core of existence of any organization. Organizations are relatively permanent social entity. I said you that it's a kind of existence of an organization by its member. Though many changes of which might be taking place within the organization. We all know that members' behavior and everything can be changing. All of the infrastructure, equipment, everything can be changing. What is the main thing? Continuity is the core of the existence of any organization. What is that? The basic thing is that continuity is at the core of the existence of any organization. We all know for a particular thing to happen, continuity is a must. Next comes to the goal remains the integral part. We all know that this short is over here, elaborate form is here. Goal oriented, we all know what do you mean by goal oriented. Goal oriented means there should be a specific goals or an internal deep goals which has to be kept, that is profit making. And then comes to the organization needing highly specialized skills, that we all know. What is that? Specialized skills to attain goals. If there is no good employer or no good workers in an organization, we are not able to achieve the specialized skill labels, then this goal remains waste. Understood? The same time, specialized skill means what they should be a specific labels, or the amount of manpower in it should be in such a way that they should have a skill in that particular field. If it's editing, means editing. If it's profit making, means let it be that. In order to bring together various work activities, organization need to have structures. Again, it is back with the structure. What is that? It should, if it's a formal structure, means it should be rigid. If it's an informal, means it should be loose in that way. So Brown and Mople said that relatively permanent social entity, that means what? Continuity. Goal should be there, specialized skill should be there, and structure should be there. So this is the thing which has to be kept in mind when it comes to the word Mople. Now, if it's coming talking about the Higgs describes an organization in structured process. Again back. So if you have noticed, Stoner, Freeman, and Gilbert were saying that there should be a structure. Brown and Moberg were also saying that there should be a structure. And again, Hicks is also with the same thing, but there's a difference. Describe an organization as a structured process in which persons interact for objectives. This description indicates 5 facts. That means what? In this, a structure is there, the structured process is there, but the people are behaving with one another with a defined objective. Objective is there. An organization and with a defined objective is the must. That means what? There will be a specific aim for that. Let's see, an organization always include person. We all know that an organization will be including person with this lower level management or higher level management, middle level, whatever. These persons are involved with one another. The manager cannot say that I am the higher authority, I don't want anyone's help, I'm going to do it by myself. No, everyone are involved with one another in some way. Everyone are involved. The interaction among the person can always be ordered or described by some sort of structure. That means what? There should be a defined structure. For example, like if a work has been given, if a work has been given, A has been given a work, it should be looked after by B, who is the manager. Again, it should be going to the head of the management. Something has to be done. It should not be like in an ordered structure. It should be ordered. For example, like an organization should always include person. The persons are involved in one another in a different way. The interaction among the persons should be ordered. It's a very simple. Hicks is saying that what? There should be a conversation. There should be something between the persons. Interaction is a must. Hicks says interaction. If you want, HICK is his name, so you can remember. Hex means I. Interaction is the must. So we all know interaction means two people should be there, should always, and also they should be always related to one another, and there should be an order in that. That we all know. That's a basic thing. Now, each person in the organization tries to meet personal objectives, so also through the organizational activities. You all know that what is that? Everyone is meeting a personal need. For example, like if I am working in an organization, this is my personal objective. There should be a personal objective also. For example, like if I'm working in an organization, means they should be like my personal objective is like maybe to construct a house or to own a car or something like that. So each person in the organization tries to meet the personal objective also through the organizational activity. So you should not be like I am an individual, like I don't care what's happening in my organization. If the organization activities runs, then only profit will be there. If profit is there, then only the individual aspect will be there, isn't it? So what we have to think, each person in organization tries to meet the personal objective that we know in the end. The interaction can also help to achieve compatible joint objective, that is organizational objective and personal objective. The higher authority of the management should not think that what is that their objective is not a big deal, my workers objective is not a big deal. At the same time, the worker should also not think that the organizational objective is not a big deal. Even though if I work, if I don't work, if they are having the profit or if they are not having the profit, my work will be done. No, it should be a joint objective, that is between the organizational objective and the personal objective. So that's the big thing. Hicks is all about the interaction between the people. When interaction comes, profit is their personal objectives will be there, joint objectives will be there. So these are the things which has to be kept in mind. Now comes to Skene. Skene describes organization as the planned coordination of the activities of a number of people for the achievement of some common explicit purpose or goal. That means what? Here it's a plan coordination. Plan coordination means what? There will be a coordination. It will be everything planned of the activities of a number of people for the achievement of some common explicit purpose or goal. What is that? Achievement of some common. It should be common. That is profit making, quality, customer loyalty. Everything should be there, and it should be some common goal. It should not be like worker is saying that one is my goal and the other one is saying that other is my goal. No, it should be a common goal. Who sees the scheme? Through division of labor, function, hierarchy, their authority, responsibility. These are the words which I will be explaining over here. So, what does he say? There should be a common goal between the explicit and there should be a common goal. It should not be like worker is saying something, higher authority is saying something. Coordination of efforts. Coordination of efforts means what? Workers as well as the higher authority, there should be a proper coordination. What is that? Okay, the first step will be this, second step will be this, in this way. Common goal, profit making, quality, both of them should work together. It's not like higher authority is only working on that or lower authority is only working on that. Both the teams should have the common goal. And then comes to the division of labor. Division of labor, for example, there is Rahul and Mohan. Rahul is a skilled labor. That doesn't mean they, for example, Rahul is a very skilled labor. At the same time, Mohan is not much workable. Like means he's good but not perfect. It doesn't mean Rahul has to do all sorts of things and he has to do everything. There should be division of labor. If A is doing a particular work, the B also has to do that. If one is doing more and the other is doing less, it can create a kind of mismatch. That time argument can come. That time a common goal can be easily disaster. Hierarchy of authority. There should be an hierarchy of authority. For example, like top level management, middle level management, and also the lower level of management. Hierarchy of authority is a must. Hierarchy of authority means higher the authority, the more will be the power. Higher the authority, the more will be power. For example, like the manager is having more power than the executive. The executive is having more power than the one who came yesterday, or the cleaner or the sweeper of that organization. Higher the authority, higher the power, the more will be the higher the authority or higher with the power, the more will be the power they can gaining on hierarchy of authority means the more the designation, the more the power comes in. So this is the end of the question answer. That is what is an organization. Now let's have a look at the what is the role of the manager in an organization. If you find that the video was worth it, then please do subscribe, do like, comment, share, and if you find that something has to be done, then it will be accepted without any hesitation. Thank you for watching, and if anything has to be done on my language style or something has to be imposed, you can comment it on the comment box. Thank you.